In the heart of New York City, a city that never slept, lived a couple named Sarah and Mark. They were like any other couple in the bustling metropolis, leading ordinary lives amid the chaos of the city that surrounded them. Little did they know, their lives were about to take an extraordinary turn. Sarah, a passionate journalist, and Mark, a dedicated architect, had always dreamed of a family. They were deeply in love and had spent many evenings on their cozy apartment's terrace, gazing at the city's skyline and discussing their future. One sunny morning, their lives were forever changed when Sarah discovered that she was pregnant. At first, the news was met with overwhelming joy. They painted the nursery, attended prenatal classes, and began planning their new life as parents. But as the weeks passed, something peculiar began to happen. Sarah's pregnancy progressed at an astonishing rate, unlike anything their doctors had ever seen. As her belly swelled at an alarming rate, the couple decided to consult specialists. After numerous tests and ultrasounds, the doctors concluded that Sarah's pregnancy was unlike anything they had ever witnessed. They were baffled, unable to explain the rapid growth of the unborn child. Amid the growing mystery, Sarah and Mark's love for each other remained unshaken. They were determined to protect and nurture their extraordinary child, no matter what it meant. Months passed, and Sarah's condition worsened. She became weaker with each passing day, as if her body was sacrificing itself for the baby growing inside her. Then, on a stormy night, Sarah went into labor. The couple rushed to the hospital, where doctors and nurses were on standby, prepared for any complications that might arise. In a matter of minutes, Sarah gave birth to a baby boy. He was unlike any baby they had ever seen. His skin shimmered with an otherworldly glow, and his eyes were an intense shade of blue that seemed to hold the universe within them. The doctors examined the baby and were astonished to find that he had advanced physical and intellectual abilities, far beyond a human child's. It was clear that he was not an ordinary child. As the days passed, the couple named their son Alex and watched in amazement as he rapidly developed, displaying an unparalleled understanding of the world around him. As Alex grew, so did his abilities. He could manipulate matter, bend time, and communicate with machines. It became increasingly apparent that he was not of this world. Sarah and Mark realized that their son was, in fact, an alien being, a visitor from a distant planet. However, they also knew that he was their son, and their love for him only deepened. Despite their love and acceptance, the world was not prepared for the existence of a child like Alex. News of his extraordinary abilities quickly spread, and fear began to grip society. Governments, scientists, and religious leaders debated the implications of his existence. Some saw him as a threat, while others viewed him as a savior. In the midst of the growing chaos, Sarah and Mark faced a difficult decision. They knew that they had to protect their son, but they also understood that his presence on Earth was causing unrest and turmoil. In an act of great sacrifice, they made the painful decision to send Alex away, to allow him the chance to explore the universe and find his true purpose. With tears in their eyes, they bid farewell to their beloved son, who promised to return one day. As Alex left Earth, he realized the potential of his incredible abilities. Instead of destruction, he chose to use them for the betterment of the universe. He traveled to distant worlds, helping civilizations in need and sharing the wisdom he had gained from his time on Earth. Back on Earth, Sarah and Mark faced a world forever changed by their extraordinary child. People began to see the potential for good that lay within themselves, inspired by the love and sacrifice of a couple who had faced the unknown with courage and compassion. And so, the world slowly began to change, not in the image of an alien child, but in the image of hope, love, and acceptance. Sarah and Mark's story became a legend, a reminder that even in the face of the extraordinary, the power of love and understanding could prevail. As the years passed, Alex returned to Earth from time to time, bringing with him knowledge and technology that advanced humanity beyond their wildest dreams. Together, they worked to create a world where differences were celebrated, and where the extraordinary potential within each individual was nurtured and cherished. The story continues, with the future uncertain but filled with endless possibilities. Alex's adventures across the universe continue to shape the destiny of Earth, and humanity is on a journey of discovery, guided by the lessons of love and acceptance that Sarah and Mark instilled in them. And so, the extraordinary revelation of Alex's existence becomes a catalyst for a new chapter in human history, where the unknown is embraced and the future holds boundless promise.